Hi, I'm Darius Patterson and I'm going to be making an African dish called Fufu, pronounced F-U-F-U, Fufu. Other names for it can be Fufu, Fufu, Fotu, Sakura, Sakaro, and Cucas de Camarón. Fufu was made during the 16th century by the Fante people, who were an ethnic group. Portuguese people introduced it to Africa, but in a different kind of way that I'll be making it. The word fufu originated from Ghana and it means mashed mix. Typical places fufu is eaten are Nigeria, Congo, Cameroon, Central African Republic, Ghana, the DRC, Niger, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Angola, and Abidjan. It's also very popular in the Caribbean islands. Fufu is eaten at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And almost every recipe includes cassava to make the fufu. Cassava is a root plant, like carrots, and is a dark brown color. The things we need to make fufu are cassava, potatoes, and plantains. We don't have those, so we're gonna go to the store. We're at the Global Market and Food Hall in Madison, and this is one of the only places that we can get the ingredients to make our fufu. Alright, here we are, and we're gonna walk through to see if we can find our ingredients.
Alright.
Alright, we found the cassava and the potatoes, so we're just gonna go find plantains. I think we'll just take like one of these. This is the cassava. It's a perennial plant, so it grows for more than 2 years. It's the world's largest producer for cassava is Nigeria. And you know it's ready to eat when it's a dark brown color. As you can see, the cassava is $1.19 per pound. We also have the potatoes, and they're also $1.19 per pound. We're gonna go check out because I didn't have plantains.
Oh, sorry.
$3.49, please.
$3.49.
So the other place didn't have plantains, so we're at the International Market in Madison to see if they have plantains. They have plantains, so we're gonna go look for it now.
Alright. Alright, can you show us where they are?
They're a lot bigger than bananas. If you're ever looking for plantains to make fufu, the green ones have the best consistency. If you take a yellow one, like sort of more yellow than the green one, it's not gonna have the same consistency the green ones will have. So plantains are cousins of bananas, and you cannot eat them raw. They have to be cooked for you to eat them. And usually you don't eat them when they're yellow, so you eat them when they're not ripe and when they're green. Alright, we're gonna go check out and see how much these are. The total is only 80 cents. We got all our ingredients, so we're gonna go back home and make it. Alright, we're back from all the stores, and we got the cassava, the plantains, and the 2 potatoes. Yet, we didn't see the potatoes in any recipe, so I'm not gonna use those. You need a very strong blender, a knife to cut the cassava and the plantains, some sort of soup. We have some Terramins soup, a measurement cup, and 2 large bowls, and a wooden spoon. Alright, so first what you start off by doing is cutting off each of the sides of the cassava. Each side of it. And then you could take a potato thing and then cut the ends off. So now that it's all shaved off, I'm gonna cut it into little pieces. So now I'm gonna chop these up into cubes. Little cubes, because it's easier to blend it. That one's really hard. See, like the core is a lot different. Alright, now that we're done chopping it, I'm gonna add this all to a bowl and then put some cold water into the bowl, and then we're gonna cut up our plantains. Alright, we're just gonna set that to the side and get our plantain. I'm just gonna do pretty much the same thing that I did with the cassava. And I'm gonna cut it into cubes. Alright, I got it all chopped up. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but that's pretty much all we need for it to get to consistency that we want. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna strain the cassava. Now that it's all strained, we're gonna add 2 cups of water along with our plantains and our cassava into the blender. Oh, it's dripping everywhere. We're just gonna add all of it. Now I get 2 cups of water. Wait, actually I don't think it was that. I think it was like that much. And then we blend it. Okay, so this thing has a lot of settings, so we're just gonna try the puree setting. Alright, we messed around with it a little more. It didn't really go, so we added a little bit more water, and we're gonna see if that helps. Alright, we finished blending it after a couple tries, and it should be a silky smooth texture. Alright, now that we're done blending and everything, we're just gonna add all this to the pan. Yummy. And then you're gonna put your heat on medium, which is about 5 hours. And then you're just gonna start stirring. And then when it starts heating up, you stir some more. And just keep stirring. I think she said she stirred for like only 5 minutes. Okay, so it's all done. It's pretty much all done being stirred and everything. And the only way I could really describe the consistency is like gum. It's very, very sticky. So at this point, I think we add a little bit more water to soften up, to soften the texture up. So I'm gonna add a little bit more water and let it cook for 5 minutes. Alright, it's been cooking for 5 minutes, and this is what it looks like. It's all done now. Now I'm just gonna put the fufu into these little saran wrap to make balls. Very sticky. Alright, I'm done making it. It's all saran wrapped, and now I'm gonna take it out and plate it. Okay, so we're gonna taste test it. All of us are gonna taste test it. And this is just some tamarind soup that we're gonna try it with. So let's try it.
So how do you eat it?
Usually it's eaten with your right hand and like with wet hands too. Like with wet fingers, just like this.
Get a little water.
Okay, so we get a little water. Here, Jake, I'll give you a little water. Okay, there you go. All right, so just grab one.
Yep. Just to grab a little bit off of it.
Grab some off of it. Okay. Then we dip it in the soup.
Yeah.
Ah, it's sticky. I haven't tasted.
And also, usually, I should have said this before, but usually you just swallow it. It's not really a chew food.
Oh, you just swallow? You're not supposed to chew? Okay. It's interesting.
It is.
It's like, kind of like mashed potatoes. Like gooey. You're not supposed to really chew it. You like it, Jake?
Yeah.
You do like it? Or no? No?
Not really.
So try not to.
It's a no for me.
No, not everything.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
I can get used to it. I could see it'd be good if you dip it in the right thing, you know, maybe. But
Yeah, I'm I'm a texture person.
yeah,
I'd rather eat mashed potatoes and I like it creamy.
right.
I give it like a 6.
I
You
give
give
Sorry.
it a 6?
A little bit more than half.
All right, what'd you give it, Jake?
7.
You give it a 7?
I give it a 3.
3?
That's being generous.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with 6.5 for its potential, because I think with the right thing it could be pretty good. So, but
It's like dough.
yeah,
It's
definitely
like dough
doughy,
to me.
doughy
I
feel.
really like a dough
Doughy
person.
taste.
I'm not like a soft bread person. I like it crispy.
Here's how it looks. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I tried it twice. So
I'm the only one who had one bite.
You gonna try another one?
The soup is good.
Yeah, the soup is good, but I don't really like it.
Thank you for watching. I had a really good experience, and I hope you do watching this video. I learned a lot of things about African heritage and the food fufu. So thank you for watching.